What up, man? We live, kick your gear, Chuck.
Yeah.
Sob on the chopper. We right here, right now. We supporting, Drew. He gonna talk to the kids. We all gonna speak with the kids just about motorcycling and how positive it is, and not just the negative connotation that they put on motorcycling. But this is what we doing right now, so y'all tune in.
Chopper, they say, oh, that's Mike. They fabrication.
Mathematics to it.
Mathematics.
So that's a chopper, huh?
You gotta learn how to add and subtract and put this together.
Yeah. Slide through chopper. That's how the brothers did it, man. They took it and back in the day. That's how they was riding. Everybody, my father, Scotty, they all had choppers. Long choppers.
Right. Gotta bring them out, man.
Gotta bring them back.
You got a chopper. I tell people, you got this old school chopper with a Springer front end, man. It's like you got a 57 rag, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand it.
Classic of the classics.
All they know about is inmates. Now, we ain't got an inmate, a new bike. This is old.
Yeah, that youngster tell me, he was like, that's a V-twin.
They don't
I
know.
said, all right, no trip. When I come back, I wanted to do the same thing.
Yeah, let's keep that energy.
They
Yeah.
just know V-twin. They don't know about Evos. They don't know about shovel heads.
No.
They don't know about pin heads, knuckle heads, none of that stuff.
The
You know what
history.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. This is the
decades ago.
Yeah, they say a lot of the older brothers, they used to get old military bikes.
Yeah.
Because they really couldn't afford, like, brand new bikes, or really they didn't want blacks to even buy bikes.
Right.
So we had to go to the junkyards and military yards and get those old military bikes.
Chop them and bob them and made it happen. As soon as they got out the war. Yeah. But they don't know that M8 is this. It's an Evo. Single cam. Same thing. Harley went back to the original motor. That's all. They went twin cam, got all funky. You know, when cats were spending money, rare breed, they would have bread, and they was like, okay, we're gonna put a twin cam. But I was like, so why'd they go to single cam? I mean, when their single cam was working good, why would you go to twin? And they was like, man, they got bored. And cats would take more money, but this produced horsepower, so they came back with the M8. Then they changed the name to M8, but it's really an Evo. That's all it is that right there.
So, tell me something about this bike, man.
You don't know about it.
When you start building it, when did you build it?
I built it about maybe 9 years ago. Doing a little bit here and there. It probably took me about a year and a half to put him on together.
What gave you the inspiration to even build a chopper? You said about 7 years ago, back then brothers was like really doing the bagger thing heavy. Choppers really wasn't common for the people in that era. So what made you want to step outside of the box and do a chopper?
Oh, that goes further back. So what made me do a chopper was when you and the kid in the back of your pop's old school car, you see the dudes rolling up past the chopper, and you like, damn, I'm gonna get one day, or however it go.
Yeah,
that's how I ended up in one. Yeah, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna come with one. I ain't gonna fuck. You like what you like, so rock what you rock.
That's right.
Yeah. So I said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and do me a chopper.
This gas tank was in the middle, the hole. He moved it over so you can fill it up. Little stuff like that he did.
Yeah. Oh, so you can top off, huh?
Right.
Yeah, and this used to be a big tank, like
and he chopped it down.
It used to be a real big tank. Cut it in half.
Cut it in half.
It
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you was mentioning about the frame. You said most chopper frames, they kind of raised up. But you did some mathematics with this one, and this frame is level.
Dirt.
Shit high, shit low.
Mud.
Danger.
So they call this kicked out, huh? When it's like this, it's kicked all the way out.
Yeah, and stretched out well. They be talking about mainly the front end, it's kicked all the way out there.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's definitely stretched out. It's pushed out that way a bunch of inches. That's why when I did the bar, they all curved back here. A lot of times when you see these, the neck is a lot closer to the bike, and then they have straight bars, so the bars will be right here. On my next one, I'm gonna come in close. Put the bars right here, ride that style back in the day we used to rock. Just love the chopper. It's just a different ride, different feel, different respect.
Definitely.
Yeah.
He said a different respect.
Right, because the average cat can't ride this bike.
Yeah, so why is it that the average cat can't ride chopper?
Man, I mean, look at that front end. It's how many feet in front of you? 5 to 7 feet out in front of you, and they're not used to it, man. The turning ratio,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
they'll
different.
slide and wreck
The
on this.
balance act.
The balance act. It ain't like a stock bike.
Turn too hard, you on the ground,
You
huh?
you on the ground.
You on the ground or across the street.
Yeah. So yeah, like that whole different respect.
Yeah, but it's fun, man. It's fun.
Yeah, especially when you pulling up different. Ain't nobody like this out here. Ain't nobody like this out here. It's a couple of dudes, maybe 3. Renee, Mike, so.
Man.
Mr. Shop, though.
Oh,